Rolling down that Lincoln Highway, the oldest road from shore to shore, built way back when by those hard-working men.
Around 1913, the decision was made to establish a road from New York to San Francisco.
This is our inauguration into the Lincoln Highway, and we are headed west on Highway 30.
Across the USA,
In 1918 or 1919, they had linked together a lot of roads and accomplished the distance, but it took many years for it all to become paved.
Way back when, by those hard-working men, they had a dream, but they still wanted more. And when the last chunk of concrete was laid,
one of our first stops along the way was the Lincoln Highway Experience in Latrobe, Pennsylvania.
Wonderful apple pie. And things along the way that you will not ever find in the turnpike.
It's early in the automobile era. We're talking the era that predates the interstates. The newly minted America. This is your streets paved with gold moment. Something named after President Lincoln. This is great. This is America. Can you imagine looking at it through their eyes? It's the groundwork of the American experience.
Picture of the entire Lincoln Highway. It starts in New York City and goes all the way to San Fran. We're getting on the Lincoln Highway here in Pennsylvania, and we're gonna try and pretty much follow it out through Iowa when we will be cutting up into Minnesota. SS Grandview Ship Hotel was in the Allegheny Mountains.
Around 1918, the Army did a practice test of transporting their vehicles across the country. As it turned out, it didn't go very well, and there were a lot of problems that actually led to improvements in the Lincoln Highway, maybe a little quicker than they might have otherwise happened. Dwight D. Eisenhower was along on that trip, and he probably learned some lessons that helped him create the interstate freeway system in the 1950s after he became president.
Looking around, son. An old diner car from the Lincoln Highway and 1937 Packard. An old gas pump, restored gas pump, and a Coca-Cola cooler like I used to have when I was a kid. And a telephone booth. Don't see those anymore. Took a little side road here off of Highway 30 on part of the Lincoln Highway just to see what it's about. This is considered a byway.
I'm going to go a little bit out of sequence here and show our visit to the Flight 93 Memorial. September 11th, 2001, 4 airliners were hijacked in the United States by Al-Qaeda terrorists. 2 of the planes crashed into the Twin Towers. 1 crashed into the Pentagon. And the 4th plane crashed here.
This is a representation of all of the flights that were in the air that morning. 4,500 planes were in the air when all this happened. Honest, it wasn't our intention to go seek out airplane crash sites during this vacation, but it has worked out to where this is the second one. We're approaching the crash site now, and this is the lower end where the actual crash took place. Coming up to the wall of names, there's 40 individual panels in this wall up here, one for each person that was on the plane. And this is a ceremonial gate, represents where the actual center of the crash site was, in line with that boulder over there. Off of Newark, New Jersey, and circled around. 10:03, that plane went into the ground at 563 miles an hour. First Lincoln Highway sign that I've been able to record. That's the 4th one we've actually seen on the trip. A lot of people think of this as the original, what today would be called Route 66, which has actually gotten old now too.
We stopped for the night in Charles Mill, Ohio. We lucked out here because when we got here, it turned out our campsite was for a tent. But fortunately, they helped us out and got us into a really nice location.
Rolling down that old Lincoln Highway. Where we're going, we're not really sure. Kind of lucky last night, the campground at Charles Mill Lake in western Ohio is right on the Lincoln Highway.
I'm sure this had to be a really cool car sales place back in the day.
We kind of figure our journey for the old Lincoln Highway started at Flight 93 was the point where we actually got on Lincoln Highway, and it's a very sectioned type of highway. We've been sort of on and off the old one originally, and drove quite a ways on Highway 30 this morning, but we're now on the actual old Lincoln Highway. Coming through the town of Cairo. I assume we're still in Ohio. We've gone past Sandusky and we're somewhere in between Sandusky and Fort Wayne.
They give you.
This is the kind of cool car we like to see driving Lincoln Highway. He's even got a Lincoln Highway license plate on the back of that. Obviously, we're in pretty intense Amish country along here. All the houses are white. We've seen several buggies. We're basically about 50 miles north of Fort Wayne, Indiana.
We spent a couple nights near Elkhart, Indiana, and got to take a tour of the RV Hall of Fame.
1913, one of the very first trailers, probably, with a, I assume, Model T towing it.
There were some pretty cool rigs in there.
This one kind of folded out the end. 1916, kind of cool. 1937 Hunt house car. This might possibly be almost the exact trailer my grandma and grandpa had. Theirs was, I think it was called a 16-footer. This one says 15, but dinette up front. I remember a little kitchen refrigerator like that. There's a company there that, I don't know if you'd say they were moving ever towards the future or not. They're still building them exactly the same.
We saw lots of rust like this on lots of vehicles throughout the northeastern states. There is about a 1.5 mile stretch of Lincoln Highway that is called the Ideal Section. We passed over that on our way and took a couple photos as we went along. This section of the road was being designed with the future in mind, trying to establish good quality.
We're crossing the mighty Mississippi. Gonna get back on our own side. Interesting bridge here as we're coming into Clinton, Iowa. Mississippi River. MISSISSIPPF. We've come to Tama, Iowa, looking for the oldest bridge on the Lincoln Highway, and we found it. It's a little bit off the main drag, but and it's blocked off by barricades, but they have the word Lincoln Highway in concrete right on it. Built in 1915, it was dedicated to trying to get people to support the Lincoln Highway back in the day, but this is all there is to it right here. Pretty small. I think I read somewhere it's 28 feet wide.
Built way back when by those hard-working men. They had a dream, but they still wanted more. So from New York City to the Frisco Bay, the pavement never ever stops. It's like Main Street.
In 1928, the Boy Scouts of America place some concrete markers like this one the entire length of the Lincoln Highway.
While we're here at the Lincoln Highway Bridge, we decided to pull the trailer over and set it up and cook ourselves some toasted cheese sandwiches for lunch. Very good. Now back on the road to Waterloo, Iowa for the night.
And when the last chunk of concrete was laid, the traffic started
Well,
up
after
just like
850 miles of following the Lincoln Highway, we've settled in for the night at a KOA in Waterloo, Iowa. Tomorrow we'll be following a more northern route as we head on to Luverne,
way
Minnesota.
back when by those hard-working men.